Candace,
Right.
you're up.
Good morning, everyone. So let's go ahead and get started in our comfortable seated pose. So you can sit on your blanket or pillow, and you can fold it and make it even thicker if you need to, whatever feels comfortable for your hips when you sit on the floor. And you can always stretch your legs out if you need to. You don't have to sit cross-legged. So let's just begin by resting the hands either on your knees or in your lap, and just close your eyes for a moment. Take a nice deep breath in and out through your nose. And by closing your eyes, you're kind of shutting out the world for a moment and bring your awareness inward. And notice your posture. Lengthen from the base of your spine, all the way up through the back, through the neck, through the top of your head. And take a nice deep breath and relax down through the forehead. Relax around your eyes, through the nose, the cheeks. Relax the corners of your mouth, your jaw. Through the neck and the shoulders, all the way down the arms to your fingertips. And back up through the shoulders. Relax through the upper back, your chest and lungs, your heart center. Down through the abdomen, through the lower back. Relax from your hips and your pelvis all the way down the legs to your feet and your toes. And take a nice deep breath in and out through the nose. Count to yourself the length of your inhale. Count again the length of your exhale. And just see if you can even out your breath. So if you inhale to the count of 7, you'll try to exhale to the count of 7. Good. And with your next exhale, bring the chin forward, slowly hang your head down. And draw your chest up towards your chin and just hold for a moment. And slowly let your head roll to one side. So the face is forward, hang the ear toward the shoulder, and just relax your jaw. And around to the back. Let your head go back. Over to the other side. Bring your head back down to the front. Okay, let's do a few circles. Inhale, roll your head to the back. Exhale as you come back to the front. And change direction. So make sure you're doing about 3 or 4 to each side. Good. And then when you're done, bring your head back to center. You can slowly open your eyes. Let's turn the head side to side a few times. Try to look past the shoulder if you can, but without twisting the shoulder. Just stretching the neck. Good. And let your head come back to center. All right. Bring the arms up. I'm going to take my right arm, so you can do either side. Bring it underneath the left one. Okay, so the right arm goes under, one elbow inside of the other. Let your hands touch back to back or wrap them around again so the fingertips touch your palm. And now gently draw your elbows upward. This is our eagle twist, and you're going to hold 2. Feel that stretch right across the shoulder blades. 3. And inhale as you exhale, let those elbows come down and untwist. Stretch it out a little bit, and let's do the other side. So bring the arms up. My left arm goes under the right one, back to back with the hands, or wrap them around again and gently draw the elbows upward and hold. And breathe, 2. And 3. Inhale. As you exhale, let those elbows come down and slowly untwist. Good. Arms by the sides. Inhale and reach out and up. And let's clasp the hands together. Turn the palms upward. Exhale as you lean to one side. Inhale as you come up. And exhale over. Inhale to center. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good, and let's come right back up to center. Draw back with the arms gently and let your fingertips touch. Inhale. As you exhale, let your arms come out and down. Let's take the hands behind your back. So you're going to clasp them together. Gently roll those shoulders back and hold. Good, and relax. Go ahead and reach forward. Let your fingertips touch your shoulders, and let's bring the elbows in and back and around. Nice big circles. And let's change direction. And come back to center. Let your arms relax, your shoulders relax. Go ahead and stretch your legs out in front of you. Rock your feet in and out a few times. Good. All right, over onto the hands and knees. Use your blanket for extra padding if you like. If you want something under your knees, you can do that. And then just place the hands under the shoulders. Fingers are spread wide, palms flat on the mat. As you exhale, tuck your chin in. Round your back and shoulders as you stretch. And then inhale, arch your back and look up. So we're going to do this several times following the breath. Exhale, tuck your chin in. Round your back and shoulders. Inhale as you arch your back and look up. Okay, with your next exhale, let's bring the hips back to the heels, forehead to the mat. Now stretch your arms all the way out into your half tortoise and just relax for a moment. Take a nice, slow, deep breath here. Okay, hands just a little bit wider than the shoulders, palms flat on the mat, fingers spread wide. We're going to come up onto the hands and knees, press back into that downward dog. You can bend your knees slightly, just soften them. Keep lifting the hips towards the ceiling, bringing your chest back towards your thighs. If you want to add the runner stretch, you bend one knee, push your opposite heel toward the mat, alternate your legs back and forth. This is a really good stretch for the calves, the shins. Shoulders forward, knees touch down to the mat. You're going to sit towards that right heel, twist over to the left. And just hold for a moment. 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Come back up onto the hands and knees. We're going to switch over, sit towards the left heel. Twist over to the right and hold. And 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, and back up onto the hands and knees. All right, let's slide the right knee all the way up between your fingertips. Left leg stretches back. You can take that right heel, turn it in towards this left hip bone. Stretch your left leg back just a little bit more. And then look forward and stretch as you inhale. And then exhale, come on down. You can rest your forehead right onto your forearms, or you can rest up on your elbows, whatever feels most comfortable, and just relax. Focus on your breath here. If your mind wanders while you're doing your yoga, just keep gently bringing it back to the breathing. Okay, bring your chest up, hands firmly on the mat. We're going to take this back into the downward dog and stretch. If you don't want to do downward dogs, you can do the half tortoise, where you have your knees on the mat, hips back to the heels, and you can just rest for a moment. Good. Bring the shoulders forward, knees down to the mat. Let's draw the left knee all the way up. Turn the heel in, stretch your right leg back. Inhale as you look forward and stretch. Exhale as you come on down. And you can rest your forehead onto the forearms. Okay, and then from this side, let's bring the hands back onto the mat. So strong hands onto the mat. Take yourself back either into the half tortoise or the downward dog. And stretch. Take one more deep breath here. Good, let's bring the shoulders forward, knees down to the mat, hips back to your heels, and just relax for a moment. Good, and then come on up to kneeling posture. So I'm going to teach you a posture called the rabbit pose. I'm going to demonstrate real quick. So this is to stretch the neck and the shoulders. You're going to clasp your hands behind your back and gently pull the shoulders back. Then, and right now I'm sitting back on my heels, okay? So you're going to come forward, put the top of the head onto the mat, okay, wherever that feels comfortable, and then gently raise your hips and raise your arms up behind your back. And your chin will come in towards the chest. You're just going to hold for a moment. And relax. Bring your hips back to your heels, forehead to the mat, arms by your sides. You're in the child's pose. And just relax for a moment. Good, and then bring yourself up into a kneeling posture. So you're going to feel that, obviously through the back of the neck and the shoulders. We're going to come back onto the hands and knees and do thread the needle. We did this one, I think last week or a couple weeks ago. So now you're on all fours in your sort of table posture. Take the back of your left hand, put that on the mat. You're going to slide that through behind your right arm. So come all the way down onto your left shoulder and the left side of your head. Reach the right arm behind your back. You're going to bend at the elbow. Okay, and some of you might actually touch that left thigh with your fingertips. Look straight ahead, or you can look up towards the ceiling. And feel that stretch right across the shoulder blades. Good. Inhale as you exhale, slowly untwist. Come back up onto the hands and knees. Good, let's do the other side. Back of the right hand on the mat, slide it through. Come down into your right shoulder, the right side of your head. Reach back with that left arm. You can gently touch your thigh if that feels comfortable. Look up towards the ceiling or look straight ahead. Nice deep breath. Inhale, as you exhale, slowly untwist and bring yourself up. All right, so now you're going to bring your forearms down into the mat. So now the elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Okay, so you're not sitting back. You got the elbows under your shoulders. Turn your left elbow out to the side. Put your forehead down into your forearms and reach your right arm out as far as you can. You'll feel that stretch kind of through the armpit area, the shoulder. Good, let's switch. Bend your right elbow, right arm, so you got the forearm on the mat. Put your forehead down into your forearm. Reach that left arm out now. And breathe. Good, let's put the forehead to the mat. Reach out with both arms and stretch. And some of you are going to come onto the chin. So if that feels comfortable to come onto the chin, you can do that. And just hold for a moment. Good, if you are on the chin, put your forehead back to the mat. And then everyone use your hands to help. Bring yourself back, hips to the heels, forehead to the mat. Just let your arms rest by your sides in the child's pose again, and just rest for a moment. Good, and bring yourself up into a kneeling posture. Okay, let's stretch out your toes and feet. So let your toes curl under. Sit back on your heels. Stretch the arches of your feet. Good, and then from here, we're gonna come up to standing. So you can just place your blanket off to the side. And go ahead and bring yourself back up. I'm just gonna adjust my camera a little bit so you can see me. There we go. Good, all right. I like to start with a little twisting from our standing posture. So feet are about hip distance, hands on your hips, knees are relaxed or soft. Lean forward, inhale as you roll to the back. Exhale back to the front. And let's change direction. Good, and come back to center. Inhale, as you exhale, fold into your front bend. Let your arms hang, let your head hang. Just sway gently from side to side. Letting go of all the tension down your spine. Stretching the backs of your legs. And bend your knees, reach to the floor out in front of you. Let's come down into our squat. And then back into your front bend. Back down to a squat. And back into your front bend. All right, so I want you to move your feet a little bit closer. I'm going to turn sideways to help you see what I'm doing. And you're going to get your fingers to the mat. Now, some of you can touch, so your fingertips will just touch in line with your toes. If you can't quite touch, bend your knees a little bit, reach the floor out in front of you. And you're just going to pick one heel up and keep the opposite heel down. So it's similar to the runner stretch, but now you're in the front bend. So pick up one heel, keep the opposite heel flat on the mat, stretch out your legs, back and forth. Good, and then let both heels come down, fingertips to the mat, draw the chest forward. So some of you are reaching out in front, some of you are aligned with your toes. Inhale, exhale as you fold. All right, let's reach the arms out and come all the way up. Good, and then just bring your hands right back to your heart, okay? All right, so we're gonna do our vinyasa. That's where we move from posture to posture, following the breath. Your toes can touch, or you can just be an inch or two apart. Hands to the heart as you exhale. Inhale, reach out and up. And exhale as you fold. Hands on the legs, draw the chest forward, inhale. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, reach and come all the way up. And back to your heart. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you fold. Draw the chest forward, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach and come on up. And back to the heart. Inhale and reach. Exhale as you fold. So we're going to do this sequence a few times. I want you to follow your breath. Move at your own pace. And you're practicing your Nityananda, being in the moment. Think of this as your meditation through movement, right? Full awareness. All right, let's do one more sequence. Inhale as you reach up. And exhale as you fold. Draw the chest forward, inhale. And exhale. And reach as you come on up. And then back to the heart. And just pause for a moment. Good, and relax. Relax your arms, relax your legs. All right, we're going to practice a balancing posture and also build some strength called the eagle twist. All right, so you're going to start with your hands on your hips. I'm going to turn to the side so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Always with the balancing posture, find something to focus on, your point to stare at. And you're going to soften or bend both knees. So I'm going to start on my left leg. So you're going to shift the weight to the left leg like this. Take the right leg, wrap it around in front, and you can let the big toe touch the floor. So you're keeping both legs bent. And you can see that it's like I'm sitting in a chair, as if my seat and my shoulders were touching a wall. So nice and straight. I'm not leaning forward to counterbalance. Okay. And you can have your toes touch the mat, or you can bring your foot up like this. And then some of you can tuck your toes behind your calf. And again, find your focal point, something to stare at. Keep sitting in your little chair. This will build some good strength in the legs. All right, we're going to slowly untwist. And then let's do the other side. Okay. So again, you're going to bend both knees, shift your weight to your right leg, find your point to stare at, keep your focus. You're going to bring that left leg in front. Some of you are touching the big toe onto the mat, or you can bring your foot up off the floor, or you can tuck the toes behind your calf. And again, it's like your back, your seat, and your shoulders are touching a wall. Nice and straight. You're just sitting on the edge of a little chair. Hold. Good, and relax and untwist. Okay, so we're gonna add in the shoulder stretch to this posture, okay? So I'm gonna have you inhale and reach up, and you're going to bring your left arm underneath your right. So the left arm comes under the right. We did this one earlier. This is our eagle twist. The left arm is under the right. You're gonna touch the hands back to back or wrap them around again so the fingertip touches your palm. And draw those elbows up. Okay, a little angle so you can see what I'm doing. All right, keep your arms up. Bend both knees. Find your point to stare at. Shift your weight to your left leg, and then bring that right leg across in front. And you can let the big toes touch. Keep your knees bent. You're still sitting against a wall, so you're not leaning forward. If you can get that foot up and tuck it behind the calf, go ahead and do that. Breathe. Draw those elbows up slightly so you get a good stretch in the shoulders. One more breath. Good, and relax and untwist. Good. All right, so let's do the other side. Bring your arms up. Okay, and you're gonna swing that right arm under. The right arm goes under, back to back with the hand, or wrap them around again, okay? Find your point to stare at, bend both knees. You're gonna shift your weight to your right leg this time. Bring that left leg in front. You can touch the toe to the mat, or bring the foot up, or tuck it behind your calf. And breathe. And one more. Good, and then slowly untwist and undo the arms. Good. All right, feet about hip distance. Let's hang in a front bend. After doing that twist, let's hang, stretch out your back, and sway gently from side to side. Bend your knees, hands to the floor in front of you, come down into your squat now. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and bring yourself down. And let's sit down onto the floor, onto your mat, and go ahead and stretch your legs out in front of you and rock your feet in and out a little bit, okay? Side to side. All right, okay, so let's open the legs wide, one foot to either edge of your mat, or just spread out onto the mat, and then you can use your blanket if you like to sit on to raise your hips up a little bit, and this will help you in this seated posture. All right, I'm gonna use my right arm to reach over to the left leg, so you can do either side. Inhale as you reach up, exhale as you stretch all the way out towards that right foot. And breathe, 2. And 3. Inhale and reach. Exhale, let your arm come down. Let's do the other side. Go ahead and reach over. And what this does is it keeps your chest forward. Inhale as you reach up, and exhale as you stretch out towards your foot. And 2. 3. 4. Inhale, reach and come on up. Exhale, let your arm come down. We're going to stretch forward now. So go ahead and fold forward, and you can move gently from leg to leg, side to side, and stretch it out. Good. Work your way back to center And then slowly bring yourself back up, and let's draw the feet in. So you'll do the butterfly pose. Draw the soles of your feet together. You can bounce the knees a few times. Good, and then lean forward into your butterfly stretch, relaxing your hips. And bring your chest up, help the knees in. Go ahead and stretch your legs out in front of you. Rock the feet in and out a couple of times and stretch. Okay, let's do a stretch for your abdomen, and then we will, and your lower back, and then we'll come down onto the onto our backs. Okay, so you should be sitting on your mat how I am, perpendicular. So the mat goes out to the side, and then here's your feet. Okay, I'm going to lean onto my right hip, take the left foot back, and then the sole of my right foot touches my left knee. Move back a little bit so you can see me. Good. You're going to twist to the right. Come on down onto your elbows or your forearms. Okay, so right here, you're going to get a good stretch. You'll feel that through your stomach area. And just hold for a moment. And then slowly untwist. Let's come back up. Let's do the other side. So now you're going to lean onto the left hip. Take your right leg back. Put the sole of your left foot against your right knee. Twist to the left. And just come down onto your elbows or your forearms. You should be feeling that stretch through the stomach area and through your lower back. And just hold for a moment. Good, and slowly untwist. Go ahead and bring yourself up. Let's stretch the legs out in front of you. And reach up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale as you bend forward and stretch. We'll do a little bit of rocking or bouncing like you're reaching for the wall in front of you or reaching for your toes. Called the sitting crane pose. Kind of massaging all the internal organs now, gentle movement. Stop your rocking movement. You can reach for the feet or the calves and just hold. Good, and relax. All right, we're gonna come down onto our backs. If you want extra padding, feel free to use your blanket, and you can lie down onto your back now. I'm just gonna adjust my camera again. And you can draw your knees up into your chest. Okay, and just relax your back. Rock a little bit from side to side. Nice deep breath and let go of all the tension. Inhale and exhale deeply. Feet on the mat, hip distance apart, arms rest by your sides. Lift your hips up and stretch into a nice bridge posture. Keep your feet firmly planted on the mat, your big toes onto the mat, and just hold. Inhale as you exhale, roll down slowly. Let's draw the knees up into your chest and relax your back. Good. Keep the knees tucked in. Open your arms out to your sides and we'll do our twist. You could either keep your knees together or you can wrap your right leg over the left one. And then let's go to the left. You're going to bring your legs down to the floor. Look out towards your right hand and just stretch. You can close your eyes if you like. And just relax into your spinal twist. Let go of all that tension down your back. Good, and slowly untwist. Let's do the other side. So tuck those knees in, and you're gonna go to the right. Some of you are crossing your legs, so the left leg on top, and then go to the right. And again, you want to turn your head to the left, let the shoulder come down. Breathe. Good, and then slowly untwist. Bring those knees in one more time. And then go ahead and stretch your legs all the way down onto the mat. Let your arms rest by your sides. Rock your head gently from side to side. And bring your head back to center. Close your eyes softly and take a nice deep breath. In and out through your nose. Good. Just allow that floor to support your body. And bring your awareness now to the point between your eyebrows. So your eyes are closed. And let your gaze go upward. Imagine at this point between your eyebrows a blue ball of light. And this light is the life force of pranic energy. Imagine this energy, this blue ball of light from the point between your eyebrows that moves down to the base of your throat. So we're going to connect the dots through the nadis, the meridians, the energy channels of your body. And as you do this, you're relaxing, you're healing your body. So imagine that blue ball of light from the base of the throat, and it moves to the inside of your right shoulder. And this blue light radiates all the way down to your right elbow, down to your right wrist. Imagine that blue ball of light at the tip of your right thumb and first finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, the small finger. That blue ball is at your wrist. It moves up to your elbow, all the way up to your shoulder. See that blue healing light at the base of your throat, and it moves over to your left shoulder, down the arm to your left elbow. See that blue ball of light at your left wrist. Imagine that blue ball at the tip of your left thumb, the first finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, the small finger. The blue ball of light is at your left wrist, and it moves up the arm to your left elbow. See the blue ball of light at your left shoulder. And back to the base of your throat. Imagine that blue ball of light at the heart center. And then over to the right chest and back to your heart, over to your left chest and lung, and back to your heart center. See that blue ball of light at your navel center, at your pelvis. It moves down over to the right hip, and that radiant blue light moves all the way down to your right knee, the right ankle. Imagine that blue ball of light at the tip of your big right toe and the second toe, third toe, fourth toe, small toe. See the blue ball of light at your right ankle, up the leg to your right knee and your right hip. Imagine that blue ball of light at your pelvis, all the way over to your left hip, and down the leg to your left knee. The blue ball of light is at your left ankle. And the tip of your big left toe second toe, third toe, fourth toe, small toe. The blue ball of light is at your left ankle. It moves up to the left knee. The blue ball of light is at your left hip. It's at the pelvis, the navel center, your heart center, the base of your throat. And see that blue ball of light now at the point between your eyebrows. So the eyes are closed and your gaze goes upward. And now slowly take a deep breath. Let your awareness come back, moving your fingers, moving your toes. As you come out of your relaxation, draw the knees into your chest so you can relax your lower back. And then you can rest on your side for a moment. And then go ahead and bring yourself up to a comfortable seated posture. Good. All right, we're going to close the Hatha Yoga portion of the class so you can bring your hands to your heart for a moment. And the eyes are open. Namaste. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. And again, you can check out all the yoga videos or rewatch them through Team Life, or just go to Candace Rose Yoga. Right. Those of you that would like to stay to do the breathing exercise, the alternate nostril breathing, and to sit for about 10 minutes or longer in your meditation, you're welcome to stay to do that. I'm just going to turn the music off so it's silent for the meditation. All right, comfortable seated posture. You can decide how thick you want to make your pillow or blanket. I find for myself that if my blanket is thicker, it's more comfortable on my hips. I can sit longer and I can actually stand up and walk afterwards if I do that. If I'm too flat, it's more, like I said, it's more difficult for my hips. So you can experiment with that. Okay, you can even meditate sitting in a chair if you want. You want to make sure that your back is straight and that your feet are firmly on the mat. Okay. All right, so go ahead and close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in and out through your nose. You're going to bring your right hand up in front of your face. You're tucking the first two fingers in. The thumb is going to close off the right nostril. The inside of your ring finger will close off the left nostril. So inhale through both nostrils. Let's close the left one with your ring finger and exhale through the right. Close that right nostril, inhale left. Close the left one, exhale right. Close the right, inhale left. Close the left one, exhale right. Close the right one, inhale left. Now exhale through the left nostril. Close that nostril with your finger, inhale right. Close your right nostril, exhale left. And now inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale right. Let your hand come down and exhale through both nostrils. Good. Inhale again through both nostrils. Close the right one with your thumb. Exhale through the left. Close the left. Inhale right. Close it. Exhale left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale right. Now exhale through the right nostril. Close the right one. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale left. And let your hand come down and exhale and inhale evenly now through both nostrils. Eyes are closed softly. Continue to focus on your breathing. You can use the mantra if you like to help you focus. And as thoughts come into your mind, simply let them go. Come back over and over again to your breathing.